Hey there, so in my last video I went ahead and showed you how to take these untabbed solar cells, add the little metal tabbing to them. This video I'm going to go ahead and show you how to hook up the tabbed solar cells into long strings so we can make a solar panel out of this. Here's another quick shot of it. In brief, flip over the panel like that. The white areas are going to be the positive connections, and the tabbing wire is always the negative part of the solar cell. Or think of it as like a solar battery. And you just line them up. Slip another one, like that. So it looks like that. Then there's going to be 6 solder joints. Just solder this negative tabbing wire here, here, and here. Also here, here, and here. And I'll show you that in a second. Then you just keep going. A few minutes later you'll have that. Encapsulate that behind some glass and you got a solar panel. Okay, here's the first 12 all set up for the first panel. I'm going to do 3 panels, 12 cells per panel. Makes it a lot easier than doing one big panel. Then you just hook the 3 in series. Okay, and this is how you solder one panel to another. These are the positive connections on the back. And all I'm going to do is put a dot of solder in each of those 3 spots and there. So 6 dots of solder to start. Okay, like that. And then just set this over top. Perfect. Then you do these 3. See how that melts right over it? Okay, just like that. And that's all you have to do to connect the cells together. Okay, now the next thing we need to do here is we need to connect the negative of this one to the positive of this one so we can keep the continuity of the string of panels. So that's where this bus wire comes in. We're going to connect a piece of bus wire across the negative terminals here and over. And then we'll put 2 pieces of tabbing wire along here that'll connect to. Okay, I'm now going to go ahead and solder the short pieces of tabbing wire onto this panel right here. It's about 3 1/4 inches long. Just like that. Same thing on this side. And lastly, the front one here. Alright. Perfect. Okay, so I cut those ends down. So these are the negative from this panel. This is the positive from this panel. And all you have to do now is take this bus wire, which is just a fat piece of the same type of wire, flatten it out, and we're going to solder it straight across, like that. We just have to solder here, 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 and here. Okay. Remember not to panic if you make a mistake or anything and solder the wrong thing. You can always desolder stuff. You can always take out the panels. I broke a couple just making this one and had to take them out and put new panels in. Okay, and here's a close-up on the bus wire from the negative and negative to the positive and positive. So it just keeps this string of panels going from the start, 6 down, over, 6 up. Okay, here's the panel outside for a test run. See if we're getting the 6 volts out of it. 6.38, 6.40. All I got to do now is encapsulate it into a case. Now to hook this up for 12 volt charging, you want to make 3 of these and hook them in series. But that's a hell of a lot easier than making one giant panel and moving that around. That'll give me my 18 volts when I hook them in series. And that'll be perfect for 12 volt battery charging. I decided it's better to go with this modular design and make 3 at a time. That way if anything goes wrong with one of them, you just have to replace the one little panel. Kind of like the Harbor Freight ones, you get the 3 panel set. You could think of this as a 3 panel set too. And if you just want to use 1 or 2 panels, you can do that too. These 12 fit perfectly on a piece of glass, 16 by 20. So a very common piece of glass you can buy for about $5 at the home stores. And you'll be able to make one small panel. This will be a 6 volt panel. I'll make 2 more. So that'll be a total of 18 volts, which is what you need to charge a 12 volt battery system.